intro. That was, okay, just go. Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Daniel Huckins, and today I will finally be doing the tutorial of the card bounce off the arm, whatever you want to call it. You've been waiting for this tutorial long enough, so let's just get right into it. First, what you'll need is a deck of cards, or in my case, I'm going to have 5 nearby because I'm going to be dropping a lot of cards. And you'll need to know how to do that. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry. I'll put a link to a tutorial I made in the description of this video, and I'll also go over it briefly in a second. So let's go to over the shoulder view. Okay, this actually isn't a bad angle. So what you're going to want to do is first, for the move, you might want to start with taking half the deck. It's a lot easier to learn how to do the flick part with just half. So we'll just take half of the deck. Don't do that, that'll ruin your cards. So take your right hand here, and you want to hold the packet with your middle finger in the top right corner and your thumb in the bottom right corner, just like so. Okay? And then what you want to do is your index will be pulling down this first card and this first card only by the top right corner where your middle finger is. And then when it gets to this point that it's really bent, your index here will just slide off and it'll flick the card up. Okay? So here, and you're supposed to catch it. Right? When you do this move more and more, you'll find that it's actually easier to use the whole deck instead of just half the deck, but when you're starting out, it's easier to use half. So here, you pull it down, and it'll just slide off. And it looks kind of difficult, but it's actually really, really easy. One of the easiest card shots to do. So just do it a few times. So just learn that, and then what you want to do is practice, obviously, catching the card. You can just practice shooting it, but you also want to practice catching the card, because that is very important. I'm going to switch to this deck. Oh, I didn't say the decks I was using. That one down there is the Bicycle Frosted. This is an Aviator deck, and the one before I had was Product or Project Red, one of the two. I'll put them all in the description for you guys. So yeah, hold like this, and there you go. You want to learn how to catch it, how to flick it, and then you're ready for the arm bounce, obviously. Alright, so if you guys ever saw that move by Dan and Dave Buck, I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll put a quick clip of it right in one of the corners up here for you guys to see. The way you hit the card off your arm is much like the way you hit the packet off your foot in that move. So you'll want to flick it, right? And then when you hit your arm up, you don't necessarily want to just hit it. You want to hit it but guide it. So not just tapping it and going off. You want to keep pushing it so it knows where to go, right? So you're aiming the card in the direction you want. Just like the packet here, when you flip it with the move I just showed, you don't necessarily want to just hit it with your foot. You want to guide the packet up until it's high enough to catch. Just like the card, you don't want to just tap it. Pretend this is my arm. You don't want to just tap it. You want to guide it a bit more. You know? Just like that. And obviously, you can practice by using your hand. Don't know how much practice that will give you, because like you're going to be doing it on your arm. So here, I'm going to roll my sleeve up. You want to hit it like right about here. Okay? So in between your elbow and then the crease there, you want to hit it right here. And then just bounce it off. Clothing, anything like this, baggy clothing, will get in the way of the card and make it like not bounce as much. So bare skin is best. And you want to flick it, and then just hit it. And so once you actually hit it, the difficult thing is catching it when it's back. Now, it's not always gonna be perfect. There's gonna be just a lot of times where it's just you fumbling and get it, but like you got it, and that's good. So flick it. See, I almost had it there, but you know, once you're focused on this and then you finally got it, you're like, oh, I got it. Now you gotta focus on catching it. They're both very important. You have to know how to catch the card. So a good thing I like to practice is this. Is that, right? So you're flicking the card up, and that's the same hand you're gonna be catching it when you do the bounce. So it's just good to practice that so that you can get the catching of the card down in your hand that's also flicking it. Okay? So now we'll go over it again. The flick, you pull it down here, you let it go. When you flick, you don't want to just tap it with your arm. You want to guide the card as you hit it. Now it's just going to take some trial and error. It's a hard move to just verbally or like visually explain. You have to go and try it out. But that's about what I can explain and teach you to my ability. Yeah, I suggest if you want to learn it, just go out, try it, fail over and over, which like I do every time. You don't know how many times I drop all these cards doing a one shot. Just like in the intro I showed you with all the clips of me actually getting it, it took me forever to get each and every shot of those. So like, it's just gonna take trial and error, but the more you do it, the better you will get at it. Soon you can just do it on the fly. So that is the arm bounce tutorial for you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything that you want me to go over more or you're confused about, please let me know in the comments. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please let me know by leaving a comment and a like. And if you are new here, I will be uploading more often. Do not worry. So you can hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified of weekly videos. Sorry that I've been gone for a while, guys. I've missed doing this and I am back. I have a lot of future videos planned, so it's gonna be really fun. I suggest you stick around and get ready, because I'm gonna be making a lot more videos very, very soon. This ending is going on too long. We need to stop. And thank you for the wait for this video. I know it's been a while since I've been saying it'll be here, but now it is, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you for sticking around. I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya. Boom! In your face. Only took me 5.5 minutes. Why did I do that? I don't know.